All right, busy weekend, baseball wise, but I'm out here looking at the grounds, checking on my horses, giving them some feed, some extra hay, things of that sort. But I just want to get some footage. On the top of this thing. Sides of this thing. And then I'm gonna get some bug spray so I can spray this thing down. Alright, this is the back. Stands down low most likely. This side. There. But it is extremely cool in here. With those sides being open the way I got them. Opened up. It is extremely cool in there. All right. Hey, great morning. So we supposed to be, where are we supposed to be today? At a baseball tournament, state's baseball tournament, but we got heavy torrential downpour yesterday, so they canceled the tournament until this upcoming Friday. So with all the rain and knowing that because it's states, there's 14 teams, we're going to be baseball busy from Friday all through the weekend. So I decided today I will come up here and check on my horses and feed them up, make sure they got plenty of water. So over the weekend, these horses here are used to being out here on this land by themselves with hay, some water, because we have waterways for them. And just kind of on their own. So I don't worry about these horses. These horses have lived like this on this particular piece of land for at least the last 15 years. I've been married 19 years, so I remember them for at least 15 years living here. And a lot of the things that I do for these horses are way more than what they have been accustomed to over all of those years. So I'm just going to continue on with the habits that I need to develop for this farming kind of thing, and come check on my horses and make sure they're straight and make sure they have water, make sure the stall is cleaned up as best as it could be cleaned up. You know, waterproof, windproof, just in case anything happens while we're doing this state's tournament. But I'm not concerned for these horses. Once again, you gotta excuse me, it's extremely down. You know, so I'm not too concerned about these horses. You know, as long as they have, I feel that they have what they need to get by over those next few days. I'm pretty confident in it. But like I said, they have been living out here foraging, just having hay forage and occasional feed from time to time. So I know I'm doing way more than what they are used to. Over the last year, they have become very spoiled horses. Anybody that know me and like really know me and know how I deal with animals, you know what I'm talking about. You know, I take care of my animals very well. But we're just here cleaning up a little bit, checking on the fence line, make sure no trees don't come down, knock down the fence when the horses come out. And then we're just going to do a little bit of maintenance, and then we're going to get out of here. And then, you know, in 3-4 days, when I get the chance to come back by, I'll come back by, check on them again, make sure everything's good, water troughs are full, you know, barn area is clean, it's a little bit right there, it's dry, so can't complain. And it's actually really cool in here, since I put this window here and this window did receive fans. I did receive fans, but the fans that I originally ordered, I guess they didn't have them anymore. Don't put it over your head. You always keep that part down. The part that's on the ground, you keep it down. You don't want that stuff to fall in your hair. Then you're good. I did receive some fans. I ordered 2 fans, right? But I guess they didn't have them, so they sent me all of my money back and also sent me the set of, they call them greenhouse or chicken coop fans, but it's 2 fans per unit, and they sent me 2 units, so I have a total of 4 fans that are about 5.5, 6 inches. So when I get the chance to come out here, and it's gonna take me an hour, maybe 2, maybe 3, to custom fit them in. I will come out here and put them in, but like I said, as of now, I mean, it's humid outside of there. It's cooler underneath here for sure, even with the breeze that's coming through. Like, I'm feeling the breeze all around me. There's no flies in here, so I know the breeze is working, keeping the bugs down that are like your gnats and things of that sort. So it's doing its job. You know, I'm very proud of myself for building this thing. What do you think? You think this barn looks good? I think it looks good too. You think the horses like it? I do too. All right, but let me get back to work. All right, so we have to deal with some water. Like I said, this roof here needs to, I mean, it's temporary, so it needs to be replaced. Keep the water from pooling right here. But once I replace this, I'm gonna get a load of gravel. Don't walk behind Corky like that. I'm gonna get a load of gravel to go around this, like I'm a French drain it all the way around the edge of this thing. Maybe out to 2 feet, maybe out 3 feet. Now back here we plinked up, it's drying out. We put some drying agent out, so it's drying out. And it's just telling me, you know, I haven't put any more layers in here since I put that initial layer with the sand and the little bit of gravel and then sand and then the pelletized bed. But it's doing its job. It's staying dry. It's nice and firm in here. Nice and firm. The only location that we had to deal with, like packing more dirt down, was right here. And it looks like they were urinating right here. So we just filled it in, you know, with soil and stuff from in here, and just packed it down. And then once I begin to put new layers in here, I would tamp everything back down and then add my layers. Over here, I had some hay hanging. I don't know how my hay slow feeder bag fell, but it's all on the ground now. So it is what it is. But same thing here. I haven't done any layers here. So the first layer would be sand and gravel. Layers would be sand and gravel, and then pelletized bedding. And it'd just be the pelletized bedding out on this front section, where back here it's going to be the, you know, I already got the sand, gravel down, first layer of pelletized bedding, and then it'll be a mixture of pelletized bedding, cedar chips, and pine shavings, and that'll be the rotation for that. And I always put my cedar chips as so the first layer that would go here will be the cedar chips, and then I'll do 2 layers, a layer of the pelletized bedding, then some more cedar chips, then more pelletized bedding, and then it'll be pine all on there. Hey, Court, you're dirty, you're wet. All right, come on, straight. All right, and then pretty much out here we just kind of walked around and checked the fence line. Fence line looks really good. Hup, hup, hup. Woots, 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 woots. Go inside if you're going inside. Look through the window. But yeah, so we'll be taking care of that. I don't even know if I want to take this broom home. The other thing I had my daughter do was just, remember all the dirt that was on there? She just started knocking it down. So this is becoming cleaner. And, you know, we can decide our color scheme, because I am going to paint this thing. I think the way for me to preserve it, I'm going to paint it. Even on the inside, I'm going to paint it. And on the inside, I'm not sure what color yet. I want to get a color or pick a color that won't attract a ton of bugs in there, but makes it bright in there. So it's probably going to be some type of light gray, off-white, or white. And then I'll just deal with the bug issue from there. Fly traps, sticky things of that sort. On the back end, I don't know. I just need footage.
You can get in the truck. Your Gatorade's in the back. Buddy over here eating some apples. My daughter brought him some apples. Alright, hold on. This buddy over here in here, chilling, looking. Somebody suggested I paint this black so it looks almost clear. Good suggestion. I'll get some paint for that. Hey, buddy. And then the other thing is like I said, I had her clean off the side there. It doesn't look much neater, much cleaner. Somebody said, bro, you need to mow. To be honest with you, I've seen it a whole lot worse than this. I don't feel like I should mow because I don't want to have bare spots like this. This is stuff I'm still trying to fill in to keep weeds from coming back. So next heavy rain, I'm going to get some seed and some summer seed and continue to try to get this stuff to grow.